Alongside Pirates head women's basketball coach Greta, Grothe, I'm McConnico. Welcome all of you joining us, talking Pirates women's basketball. The Pirates in action this Saturday here at the Robertson Center at 2 p.m. taking on McMurray. I invite you to come out and join us, wear your black and gold. It is the final non-conference game of the season. Next week we will get a full SCAC conference preview. But Coach, before we get to this McMurray game, just talk to us a little bit about what's been going on since we've seen you. I know you've had some tough losses. Injuries have been an issue as well. What's the current health of your team?
We are finally back fully 100% healthy, so that's exciting to hear. And, we're ready to go. Obviously, we've had a tough non-conference schedule in games, but I think we've learned a lot, and we're taking it one game at a time. McMurray's going to be a tough game just because they're in the same position as us, so they're desperate for a win as well. And it's who can close out a game. And that's kind of been our issue, is can we close out a game? That's what we've been working on in practice.
Yeah, you played a lot of very good teams, a lot of top 25 teams. Unfortunately, a lot of times you've come up on the wrong side of the score in those. But, I mean, it's some very good teams, as I mentioned. When you play a team like that and you don't get the victory, what do you look to? Obviously, there aren't moral wins, but there are positive takeaways.
It's, we are three things like we talk about every single day in practice: defense, rebounding, and turnovers. Are we holding them to 36% from the floor? Are we out rebounding teams? Are we having more assists than turnovers? Those are the three things that we focus on. And hopefully, at the end of the game, if we can get two of the three, that's a positive. And we just need to get better every game, regardless of the result.
What have you been working on specifically this week in practice?
This week is all about, using the time on the clock. That's a big thing, especially having a freshman point guard. She just doesn't get it yet. But we haven't been able to practice. We've had so many games in this non-conference that we haven't really had a whole week of practice. So this week we have a full week of practice. We're working on time management. We're working on getting good shots, shooting, under 10 seconds, and, really just focusing on tightening things up.
What have you seen from this McMurray team watching film of them?
They're scrappy. They're not big, so that means they'll run you and try to play fast. So we're gonna try to slow the tempo down and try to get that W.
Through the first 8 games of the season, how would you characterize the growth of your freshmen?
I think our freshmen have definitely grown. You haven't seen a lot of them in games, but from the first practice to now, they're making our experienced players better. We do play 2 freshman point guards, so we've had some issues there, but they're in watching film with me, and we're getting better. So it's just taking time, and I got to be patient as a coach, but we're getting there.
Easier said than done, right?
Yes, exactly.
Pirates in action 2 p.m. here Saturday at the Robertson Center taking on McMurray. Next week, again, make sure you join us. We'll get you a full SCAC conference preview as the Pirates get ready to take on Johnson and Wales in Johnson and Wales, I should say, the following week. Look forward to that. Coach, as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you.